and host a team still searching for their first road win of the season.
But first, let's start with the starting lineups for the Dallas Wings. Kayla Thornton, Glory Johnson, Isabel Harrison in this season. Sydney Weiss comes up with the ball, so the Sparks start off the game. All in. Mary, as we mentioned before, she getting another opportunity after not scoring in the last season, but you've seen Sydney Weiss get that ample time coming here. Right away on the inside, Gray. Chelsea Gray getting rid of the ball immediately to Sydney Weiss on the inside to Nneka to Janae for two. On the inside for the Sparks, that comes up with no points, and Glory Johnson picks up. On the inside, once again, very deadly and a very young group still looking for things to gel. Missing a few key pieces from last year's squad. Top of the key by Harrison and hits every part of the rim. That's his second for the Sparks. And Kayla Davis with the ball. Rising up for her jump shot, which is so smooth. But I thought it was very interesting with Kirsten Watson, what we heard from Derek Fisher at the beginning of the game. As Harrison knocks down a note together on the collegiate level. Chelsea Gray on the inside rises up. Nothing there, but Kalani Brown. And then Nneka Ogwumike cleans up. Once again, another inside touch to Thornton. Well, Imani McGee Stafford, short, picks up her own shot, and the second one to change, and it was going to be more fluid for this season for a team that's young and still trying to work out the kinks. Nneka Ogwumike off the glass. Ogwumike at the line on the second shot and knocks it down. Enrique coming off the screen from Imani Stafford Gilbert. Alicia Gray underneath, finds Imani for the bucket.
At every position.
Which is very interesting on how they were losing it underneath for Chelsea Gray, looking for the charge.
With any kind of foul trouble at any point in time in this game.
And they're expecting to see her get some minutes during that 7-game contract she signed with the Sparks. Kalani Brown underneath finishes after the miss from Nneka. You understand the work ethic that she's had in order to get to this point. She said it first starts with making sure that I'm in shape, and she's been doing that every single practice. But Imani from the top of the 18-13, Dallas Wings favor. Nneka Ogwumike trying out the three for herself and drains it.
It is no surprise anymore.
21% from the three-point line. Kayla Davis trying to get all the way to the rim. Does, but who's there? Kalani Brown saying no.
At Baylor. And this is a tough job.
First time for the Sparks this season. 7 on the shot clock. Kayla Davis all the way to the rim. Nothing there. Fresh shot clock, and the 2 is counted by Harrison. And they were sad to see her go after that training camp roster spot, as Enrique Ogwumike doesn't take any players. We know that we're shorthanded, so want to make sure that we see someone gas and give them a break. Kayla Davis bringing down the rebound, finding Enrique Ogwumike, who rises up and as pretty as it gets.
Field goals so far in this ballgame. LA shooting just 32%, and that was the problem in Dallas, where they lost. Shot just 37% that ballgame.
Well, that should help of this Dallas squad, where they can defend as well as score. Glory Johnson once again from the top of the 3, Mary, but it's when she was able to score that really hurt the Sparks. Another turnover, and they'll turn that into in the field. Kayla Davis, a lot of bodies around her. Wings swing the ball to Harrison, and she continues. Finds Nneka Ogwumike. A lot of bodies on the inside, and right now what Dallas is doing, as Marina Mabry.
Dallas just 3 points and 2 assists, 6 turnovers. So far in this ball game, she's 0 for 5.
And what she can do with the ball, he said from the very beginning, it starts. As Kayla Davis knocks down the largest lead that we have of the game.
And that's a lot of size on Chelsea Gray, when you're starting with Kayla Thornton on her, and great job there, over 6'7".
Her ability to create her own shot, and with her strength, finishing at the rim. McGee Stafford on the inside to Thornton, but that's going to be waved off by the official. That's no good. Kayla Thornton with the rebound. Finds McCarty Williams. She finds a lane, and she finds a bucket. And Chiney Ogwumike comes across the body, saying, okay, this is very interesting. Thornton trying to find her on the inside, still trying to find Imani on the inside, and she gets the bucket to go. Definitely a great pickup for the Dallas Wings. Marina Mabry. 39-26 Dallas. Sydney Reese with the ball, playing point guard for the Sparks. Chiney with the pump fake. And picks up the have to create your own shot. Just moving the ball around, but then also
just attacking the O boards.
Alice. Enrique on the inside. Harrison picking up her 6th rebound, which
goes to Enrique. All the defense gets sucked over to her, and it just opens things up on that weak side.
Chiney once again doing work at the line.
One of the league's best, averages almost 3 average. Outstanding effort.
That was something Brian helped in the backcourt. Finds her own number, and she knocks down at the top of the key. Dialing her own number, nothing there. Rebounds for herself. Nneka gets the ball, going right at the rim. And what do you know? Nneka Ogwumike. Chelsea finding Sid Weeks, going against Enrique, finding Tierra Ruffin-Pratt. Rises up for her jump shot, and that's money. Nneka Ogwumike going against Harrison. Gets blocked from behind. We're waiting to see the call on the floor, and it will be a
much more aggressive offensive mindset from Los Angeles to start this third quarter.
With the rebound, pushing in transition. Rises up, bounce, and 2. Foster with their frame. Chelsea Gray all the way to the rim. Chelsea Gray, 3rd in the league in assists with about 5. Outside shot, no good, but Isabel Harrison on the inside. I'm not sure how many, 8 rebounds. One of the best. Nneka Ogwumike all the way to the rim, picks up the
puts the ball on the floor and attacks Glory Johnson. Outstanding defender, handles.
But for those who are new to the game and new to the Sparks,
right?
Chelsea Gray still looking for her first assist, and the ball hits the floor. Does it count?
As well, Tuesday on ESPN2, they're going to televise the All-Star Draft for the first time.
It's not a party without you. You know, Snoop Dogg is going to have a beach party there. Liz Cambage is DJing. Over by Chelsea Gray. Enrique Ogwumike pushing the pace. All the way on the inside, and they're going to call a charge. Fouls, 2 of them coming from offensive fouls, but getting it right the 3rd time around. Nneka Ogwumike rises up when their number is dialed. Maybe it was that person in the first half. Chelsea Gray putting on some magic off the glass. The defensive end. Sid. Ogwumike sisters finding each other. And Nneka really wanted that and one. Getting
and put that shot in.
And she absorbed the come in for Dallas. Mabry and pressure from the outside. Kayla Davis, 2 on the shot clock, rises up. And the shot is no good. But there's a foul that's going to go against.
Look at Nneka and just see her trying to catch her breath.
Side, but on the perimeter as well. The in and out, working in transition, off the glass. And not only is she solid and just can create her own number. quarter.
So from down 10 at half to up 3 here in the third quarter. LA really doing a great.
Mabry playing the point guard for Sparks. Finding her rookie mate, Kalani Brown, at the rim. Nothing there. But there's a call on the floor. Maximize their minutes with this short rock.
Parker's had a couple of injuries. I mean, Alexis has been. It's not a good pass by Sid Weiss, and that is a travel.
10 on the shot clock as Nneka Ogwumike is going to work. Finds Sierra Ruckenpratt, who dishes off to Kalani Brown and picks up every single person on the floor, especially Sylvia Fowler. That's everything these rookies have embodied, just learning. Chelsea Gray finding Nneka at the top of the key. All start off and go to work. 59-53 Sparks. Backdoor by Enrique. He dishes it off to Gray on the outside. Raises up and to the left side. Enrique finds Harrison all the way to the rim, and beautiful touch on the inside. Chelsea Gray with the ball with 7 seconds on the shot clock, working the baseline once again. Assists and 8 rebounds.
Yeah, last time she played in Staples, it was the triple-double. And so she is working on a double-double right now. You mentioned the 9-point.
Tough indeed, taking one game at a time. They understand they have to get things done first, right here at home. Dallas took the first game against the Sparks. Chelsea Gray working the top of the screen. No look to Chene. Voted in. And a steal at the top of the key by the other All-Star, Nneka Ogwumike, who can't finish, but her sister does.
Rebound drill for the...
Chelsea Gray rises up. They say higher time preventing her from getting the ball, but first, let's look at this.
Clear some space. Harrison trying to guard her, contest, got the length, but it does not matter.
What do you give that one?
Give it, for her, I'd give it about a 6.
For her, yes. On that shot there, Enrique Ogwumike finding Harrison, rolling to the basket, but one too many steps for Isabel.
Kept it close enough.
She did what she needed to do for her team as Plaisance launches it from the top of the key and gets that 3 to go. So this is a 5-point game, 2-possession game, 15.4 left on the game. And that one goes. And free throw shooter.
Rebounds, assists, whatever.
Help. She almost comes up with the steal. As time ticks away for Dallas, Harrison will take the last shot for Dallas. And that'll be it. As time runs out, the Sparks win here at Staples Center.
And a plane in. Fly to New York.
Adding some of those Sky Miles last game home for the Sparks. They go on their road trip out west, starting with New York. Huge games by Chelsea Gray. Nneka Ogwumike finishing with 22.